So right now, I'm taking over Poland mainly for their well, just because they're easy to take over. Plus, some resources are in it, and then we're gonna go get Austria and for their navy because I can't build a navy in this game. So now we have their resources, and then I could just go and use this and puppet wherever that land may be, like, because see how that's like outlined, like the outlined area? I could make that a territory or a puppet, and then once I do that, it'll become core territory, which makes it like so I can use in my military, like up here. If you see uneligible non-core population, I can use that population will go in my core population, and I'll be able to in turn use that in my military because oh jeez, I'll be able to use it in conscription, and I can only use core territory in conscription, and I can also build in that area now. And you might be thinking, well, why do you need more people? Because my whole goal in this is to take all of Europe, get Asia too, which is actually down there is probably gonna be where I go last. Cause I'll go up through here, go through Luxembourg, Belgium, and Netherlands, into France. After I get Anschluss, that's where you demand Austria, and they'll just give up and give you all their land. And here you can see all the resources. You can see I only have so much resources, but like up here, like um, the United Kingdom, they have a lot of resources. Same with the Americas, like they have good resources over here, and that's why I like to take them. And plus, he's a major nation, so just wiping out major nations is also really good. So eventually, I'll be going into the Soviet Union and trying to take them over. And this is where you make more troops, so like this. This is where you research. And it looks like the Japanese are having a civil war, which helps me because then I don't have to naval invade them. And you have to justify a war on them. Takes a while, but I think it's worth it. So like in this game, like if I go over here and I start attacking the states of Japan, and then I can actually go on the imperialist Japan, they'll most likely give you military access because you're fighting their enemy, and maybe they'll even join the Axis, which I'm actually not going to want because I'll be able to get on their land. And just take them out, which would be really nice because Japan is a big pain in the butt when you try to go take the Soviet Union because they'll usually take all the land up to here. See, there's some resources back there, but all the real resources you need from Soviets are right here. But I can puppet this, the whole Soviet Union, once I beat it, and make that all core area, and the Soviets have a lot of manpower. This is a war plan. So all my troops will be trying to get in there. And all that stuff that's getting shaded in, that's the way that they'll push. Now if I ask them for docking rights, they'll give it to me. I can even send volunteers over there. Just like that. And now, 3 of my divisions will be theirs until I can have them back. And they're already over there somehow. So if I switch theaters, I can now control them and start doing some damage. Because you want war participation in this. So I don't even have to go to war with these guys just yet. I don't think I'm getting any war participation using these, but I'll have 3 guys over there once I do declare war on them, which will only be, it's a while out still, but and the way to win this is to make the other country capitulate. Now I can get Angelus, which gives me Austria. And it looks like this guy might become for Austria too, to make Austria hungry, because this guy is the leader that they need to make Austria hungry. If that happens, we're gonna have to take out Austria Hungary, because they do not like the regime. Oh, that's these guys. Forgot to switch theaters. Click on these. Move them over there. Now we just have to beat them to it, which should happen, because I got 30 days. Because they're going to want to demand, because this is the focus tree that they're going to go down. So once they get here, they demand Austria, or they give Austria the chance to go with them. And that's good for me, because I'll be able to invade the Soviets, because they have no troops. They have all of them. Nope, they beat me to it. Did they really beat me to it? Let's see how many days I have left. I have 53 days from that point. Now if I save here And because they are here. We're about to finish this. And they're on one of these. I think that's the demand the referendum. And they get it like 2 days from now. Nope. 1 day. So now we start justifying as fast as possible because they get really strong really fast. So I'm actually going to go down here because I can't demand the Sudetenland yet. I am almost there. So when these guys are done, which I don't have enough infantry equipment to do, see, like, this war has gone just about nowhere. See, I didn't really explain this. This is a civil war amongst the Soviets. This is the second civil war of the Soviets. And it just hit like 20 days ago. And basically, if you don't know how the Civil War works, they're just trying to capitulate the Soviet Union, which they're gonna need like all of this area. Stalingrad, Moscow, Leningrad are the big places, and I can't say it. They're also probably gonna want Rostov. They already have Kiev. Kingdom of Hungary, and then I'd have to go to France, go to war with France. France is friends with everyone, and then we can bypass for Danzig because I already took Poland, and then if we go with this, we can get war goals on these 3 countries right here: Luxembourg, Belgium, Netherlands. So then once we are ready to declare on them, we can declare on these guys too. Go straight through Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg into France because the Maginot is right here. Get right to Paris, and once we get to Paris, we can capitulate all of that. And if we need to, we can also get Czechoslovakians in there, Romanians, and Yugoslavia. And then we'll go through Italy, because Italy doesn't do much. They just have quite a bit of guys, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, kind of. We have 75. Yeah. Then we can move these 24 up there that are still like near Berlin. And then we can actually probably put them up there. See, now we have those war goals. And no one's even guaranteeing them. So first we'll go through Netherlands. We can actually just straight up get rid of that. Put them there. And put one more. So I'm just putting straight general for 24 guys on each one of these. So now that when they settle in, we just declare on him. Declare, actually, save here, just in case. Him. Oh, and go through him. And now, you might have seen that fourth country that is the puppet of the Netherlands. That's Dutch East Indies. And they come with pretty good amount of resources, like hundreds of tires. Which, that's like the world resource for tires. That's going to be great for trucks, planes, everything. And just like that, we capitulate them. And we just need Belgium now. I'm sure you can imagine taking Belgium is going to be really easy. See? No problem. Take all of Belgium. And they have no navy. And I could hit war with France right now. And no one's guaranteeing France. United Kingdom is now guaranteeing them, which is a no-go for me. Not yet. I take France. Then I take... And how's the war looking here? I almost forgot about that. Okay, so we're actually not going to go to war with France just yet. We finish up with Japan. Then we can go to war with France. It's a big problem I always run into with this game is fighting the Japanese. As for military access, like I said, boom. They gave us military access, and now we can just walk right onto their land. They have no problem with it, because we're helping them out. But the only thing is, I don't know how these guys got there so fast, but it's going to take a long time. So now they have to sail all down through there, all the way over there. And now we can invite someone to the access, which would be this guy, Thundercross Lavatia, which I will be happy to invite. Now we're going to want to start going to war with them soon. See, I'm not going to invite them to the faction, these guys, to the faction, only because I just want to defeat them. I just want them gone. And I'm not going to call my allies in because I want as much war support as I can get here. So we're actually probably going to... This war is just about done. I'm not going to make it back in time. But I'm just going to want to get all of my guys there as fast as possible. We're actually going to put a guy down there. Put that there. actually probably gonna want to start researching improved equipment. Wait a minute, guys. We got 8 waiting. Oh, there's 25. We can actually get rid of 1. So we're gonna go with someone that's less trained. This guy. Just get rid of him. Disband him. And boom, like that. Boom. And we have another guy. So the next thing we do is demand the Sudetenland. And war with France is almost up, and then we'll have a war goal in France. Hopefully you don't... Oh, he hates me. Looks like the States of Japan is winning. My guy shouldn't be too far out now. And there it is. Proclaims Austria-Hungary. I know some people that grew up in that part of the world right there. That little island. And we're here. So then, as soon as we're all ready, and that's the end of the Soviet Civil War. That's going to be difficult to go through. Because depending on which path they take, they can go fascist or stay non-aligned, which means they have a king and queen. Usually, but they have a provisional government right now. And I am playing on ahistorical, so it's not actually what happened in World War II. This is World War II era. See, now, this is war support. We were already at 3, which is really good. See, and that's because we're getting and we're doing so much. Yeah, like, see, we already took Tokyo. We're at 13%. Strikes. Oh, it's because... This will up stability and war support, mainly war support though. We're not gonna support Yugoslavia, mainly because we're gonna go attack Yugoslavia soon. See, we could walk into Nagasaki right now. Never mind, there's someone there. There's a tank there. Done. We're at 21 more support, which is really good. And then we can fight off them. And up here should be almost taken care of. Wait, did we just take Nagasaki? No, they just... Okay, where is this last? Oh, they all left. Oh, they're all going back to the one border. And of course, this is the one that's heading back. The one that's across the world. So we're actually just gonna take these guys, put them up on this. So now it's gonna be 48, but by the time it's taken care of, see? And that just brought our stability up. We're gonna want to keep an eye on that. So that got low. And we're also not gonna want any of that to go up too high. Now this is just fine. It's because when you conscript more people, like you get more debuffs. And this you want as low as possible, so total mobilization will give us buffs. More buffs than debuffs. Which is good, as you can imagine. Yep, there goes Nagasaki. I'm not sure why they didn't take any more land back there. And I think once we take this, we'll be done. And I'm just pouring troops into there. And once we get that, it should be all over. Seeing the higher this is, the better chances we got, because we got literally 27 to 2 on this. Or 37 to 2. And that's game. And I have 25% war support, so I'm going to get up here. Right, boom, right there. Right there. Right there. No, actually, we're not going to take them there. We're just going to try and try and get our way with this navy, because as you can imagine, their navy is pretty good. And confirm exit, because we're not going to get any more. Yep, we're not going to get any more of that. And now, since they're recovering from a civil war, it'd be a great time to just try and attack them as fast as possible. Get them dealt with. Because I'm thinking you can imagine we don't want to be fighting the Japanese. But we do want France. We do want to beat France soon, though. And I think because they're not allied up with anyone, that now would be probably a good time. Start picking on them. But we don't have any guys over there, which is totally fine. See, like, there's 40 guys living. It shouldn't take too many guys to defeat the Japanese right now. It's going to take 100 days to justify, which we're already at like 35 or so. Advanced Dateland. By the way, we're doing all this before the actual World War II started. And again, we don't have very good logistics because we're down 30,000 guns, but it'll take us like 3/4 of a year to make that up. And we want better guns. Better equipment, should I say. Oh. And they took my... Burger me. Chile, Philippines, America, Cuba. Cuba just embargoed me, which is not too bad. Oh, we're already 100 world tension. I caused 95% of it. That's fine. We want to build We want to build industry more because we only have 143 factories, which is good. Don't get me wrong, but we want more. And I'm thinking we can just run down the coast here into their capital. Fate of Czechoslovakia. Oh, wait, did we just get off Czechoslovakia? What happened? No, we didn't. They did. We need Austria to demand Yugoslavia. I'm really starting not to like them. And they went communist. And we're done. Here. Bam. Bam. They should be ready. Just walk as far as you can up here. Boom. Sure, the first. See, so I almost forgot to save, but maybe if I go to the first, we're not at war. Nope, not at war. Save here. Just in case something bad happens, which I think these guys are gonna ally up with them. So now, wait, should I? Because I don't think I have to worry about France. I'm gonna move these guys over to Austria because I think something just happened with Austria. Oh, and they refused demands. So we do have a war goal against them. So just in case they get mad, we'll have guys on the border. Best thing to do is look at their navy. Then we can go through France and then into Britain, which we might have to. No, actually, the Soviets don't exist, so we don't have to worry about them allying up with the Soviets. Go down here. Boom. Going. Ugh. Oh god. I don't want to deal with that. Get all through here. Because we got a fast tank. I think that's a light tank. We can just run through here real fast if we don't run into anyone. Of course we run into someone. They're Russian now. So I think they're gonna go. I like that flag. I don't know why. Yeah, we're gonna want to. I want to finish these guys off quick, so then I don't have to. So that I can get their navy. And since now Mexico is fascist, we can go. I kind of want to go into the United States before they get too strong. So I don't know if they're still in the Great Depression. Let's see. Oh, they have the on the gold standard or something. No, the Great Depression passed. Looks like. Yeah, the Great Depression passed. They have all good things going. Still probably gonna want to go in there quick. Get them dealt with. Yep, there goes Peru. I don't know how the United States is declaring wars, but oh, they just made a faction, didn't they? Ah, there they go. Now expand. So the best thing is most times you'll expand faster than they can move to stop you from expanding, which is really nice. No, we're not adding Peru because they're at war with the United States just yet. Because I don't want to go to war with the United States until I'm ready. Because if the United States is going to war, that means that they're definitely out of the Great Depression. Usually get out of it like around this time, or around this time in 1938, I think they got out of it. And we're in. Get trucks going down here. We want into Nagasaki, because then they will. Yep, there it is. Get all that. Get their navy. Boom. And now, I love what they had as ours. Boom. Now we have all of Japan, all of the Dutch East Indies. We probably have one of the strongest navies now. So now, I don't want to be going into Austria-Hungary. Still not yet. Actually, strong, aren't they? They're getting there. Oh, they allied up. Oh, you're allied with Russia. That'll be an interesting conflict once they go to war. So I might just stay put, to be honest. I might have to, because I can't go to war with France, I don't think. Oh. Why, that's interesting. I didn't see that. No, I can't even. Actually, you know what? What's Peru doing? We're gonna get Peru in here. And you're in the United States faction. So, we're actually just gonna delete you. Put you here. We're going through France. Logistically, we're gonna get destroyed. So we're gonna wait a minute. That helps. Give me Romania. And now Romania's in my faction. So now I'll have their assistance. See now, we'll go straight to France. Or straight through France. Capitulate them. We'll have a good time. We should make sure Austria-Hungary does not come into this. Because it'd be really nice to have the American and the French Navy. We just need not to lose in Mexico because that really suck. But we're gonna lose them. So I think we're all ready to go to war. Save. Conquer. Go. See it now. We can avoid the Maginot going up here. See? And now I'm at war with a lot of people. Or 2 major nations. Now we're almost to Paris, which will capitulate the French, most likely. So if we look here, the French are pretty close. We're getting there. And to really beat them, we need to beat the United States, which is going to take us a minute to do. Because we're going to have to land. Oh, no. We're just going to boost in the popularity right there. So now I think we're gonna go ahead, get up somewhere, either Russia. Well, if we go to Russia, we need to capitulate both Russia and the Union of Britain, which is gonna be pretty difficult. So I think our best shot is to win the war, do something about the United States. So right now, what we can do is actually, no, they're not a war just yet. So we can use this from down here, and maybe, just maybe, we can naval invade from across this, which because we have a relatively big navy right now. So let's see if we can even stretch that far. See, now we just want to get our guys over there. See, actually, I kind of want to go for the Russians and the Britain Union. Because now we're pretty strong. And I think we might be able to power our way through them both. But I'm probably wrong. And now here is where I have to be real careful. We're gonna do strike force still. And now I'm fighting over here too. I kind of guess that's what's gonna happen. So we're gonna put these guys at field marshal and just have them hold that line best as I can. Now a full blitzkrieg over here. That's why we don't have any units anywhere. Actually, maybe if we get down here, we're not gonna get Italy in here. Actually, we could invite them. Actually, let's get them in here. I can just bypass that. Bypass that. And now I want Portugal. See, maybe we'll be able to push in here. Venezuela declared war on the United States. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I'll invite them. Okay, we're pushing into Kiev. Took Kiev. We're making good progress. See, and that's the manpower problem I'm having. We're about to get pushed back. Pakistan formed. What are you saying? What do you want me to say to that? Ten? 9? Oh my god. Wait, what are the negatives? This is a losing war. It's an uphill battle, 100%. Or with the United States. This is what it's looking like. No, I'm getting pushed back now. I'm cooked. We're gonna load all the way back to before we declared on France. No. Go further. We're December 29th. We're gonna go July 13th. Before France. So these guys should be significantly weaker. And I want war with you. And I don't really have to worry about France. I know I really don't, and I know I don't have to worry about Austria. We're fighting a one-front battle. Get lower that. Right. And now we'll put that as a puppet. See? Now we do that, and now they're a puppet of ours. And now we just try to break their economy. And then make them part of ourselves again. And you're like, that's kind of stupid. Why would you do that? It's so that become core territory. try this one more time without war with the United States. Wait, El Salvador? Little country right there. Which I think they're about to get. No, they're not. We got. Is that the Dominican Republic that just asked to join? It is. Everybody can join, don't worry. You know, we have pretty good. Golly. How many people can you put in? What are you blowing up my chat? Why? I mean, like, I'm actually, I can't be complaining. But yeah, we're trying to defeat them, but really we gotta take the Union. How many war goals do we have? We have war goals on like everybody. I mean, maybe our allies can get a little comeback for Mexico. Pushing into Kiev, looks like. Maybe we'll even get Finland going to the war with Russia with us. We're really trying to get to the Urals, but it's gonna take a minute. That's when we can take that back. This little puppet or territory here. Once it hits here, we can take it back. India wants to join? Go ahead. And they're in our alliance. Cult of Arms. We're not gonna do it. Because they have dangerous borders. I bet you we can get Denmark just to join us by simply declaring on them. That could be wrong, so let's save here. Because I think they just give up. Yep. Wait, nope, no they didn't. That's actually kind of surprising. Let's just load the save then. Because I can't be fighting them right now. We're pushing for military access from Sweden right now. Are we embargoed from them? We are. So we can't embargo our enemy, or our allies' enemy. Are we at 32 now? We were just at 13. Why are we at 32? What would be in Peru right now? The communist. The French Commune. Can I ask for expedition? Or can I ask for forces? So this war right here, not going too bad. But we keep getting naval invaded up here. Well, that's not good. Oh, there's Russia getting into the Kingdom of Romania. Alright. I got stuff to do today, so I'm gonna have to get off right about now. Alright. Save here. Maybe we'll pick up on this some other day.